In this video, I'm going to talk about the best new copy trading bot of 2025 that barely anyone knows about right now. The bot with features so advanced that it allows you to get into trades with zero slippage. It allows you to get into trades only if multiple insider wallets buy the same token. With exit strategies so advanced, your grandma could make money in this market. This is the copy trading bot that we have been waiting for so many years, and finally it's here. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use it. So you stop entering trades like this, where your mirror wallet makes 55%, and because of disgusting amounts of slippage, you end up losing. Instead, you'll be buying into tokens at a lower price than your target wallet. So when they make 92%, you'll be making even more. All on autopilot while you sleep, while you work out, and while you do whatever it is that you do. This copy trading bot is truly changing the game. And in this video, I'm gonna walk you step by step through all of the features, how to get access to it, and how to download it, set it up, and start trading today. Best of all, this bot is absolutely free. You don't have to pay anything to use it except the very tiny 1% transaction fee anytime you buy or sell something. Our Discord members are printing money with this bot, and you can too. So if you're ready to change how you copy trade forever, then smash a like on this video and let's get started.
All right, let's talk about Leap Trading Bot because this trading bot is changing the game right now. In this video, I'm going to talk about what Leap Trading Bot is, why it's better than any trading bot out there right now, how to get access because you actually need a referral key to access this bot, and then I'm going to teach you exactly how to set it up. Leap Trading Bot is a GUI bot, which stands for Graphical User Interface, which means it's an application that you can download either on Windows or Mac. However, they also have a dedicated Telegram bot with all the exact same features that I'm going to talk about today if you prefer to work on Telegram. Now, when you open Leap and you start for the first time, you're going to notice there's a lot going on in this bot. But don't worry, it's actually very simple to set up, and I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know today. But let's talk about why it's better. Why do I think Leap is the best copy trading bot on the Solana network in existence at this current time? The answer is simple. It's because Leap has features which no other copy trading bot currently have, which separates it from everything else, allowing you to use really advanced strategies that are extremely profitable in copy trading. These features include being able to buy the dip, smart copy mode, unlimited drop mode, and power mode. Now, this might not make any sense to you right now, but I'm going to go over each one of these and tell you exactly what they do. Before I do that, I just want to mention that Leap has everything that all other copy trading bots have. So if you're a fan of Odinbot or if you're a fan of TradeWiz, then you're going to be able to do everything that you can in those bots within Leap, with the addition of these pro features that no one else has. I'm a huge fan of Odinbot. I work with the dev, talk with them often, same with TradeWiz, and I still use those bots. They are very beginner friendly. But I've been working with the Leap trading team for the last 3 weeks, hopping on calls, helping them perfect what they had built. And I can say with confidence that it's far ahead of anything else on the market right now. And there's barely anyone who knows about it. So what can Leap do? Well, first of all, Leap is not just a copy trading bot. Leap actually is able to do so much more. They have a full Discord scraper, Telegram scraper, and Twitter scraper, which means you can follow any Discord, Telegram, or Twitter channel. And when a call group or an influencer posts a contract address, you can set the bot up to buy immediately with very advanced filters, very advanced entry strategies, and the most advanced exit strategies on the market. They also have a built-in sniper to quickly snipe new tokens being launched. They have AFK mode for automated trading, and they have the proprietary drop trade mode. All of this on top of the copy trade mode, which is what I'm going to be talking about today. Now, we'll go over all of these other features in other channels and in tutorials on our own Discord channel. So if you're not already a member of our Discord, head to the link in the description and join, because we are talking copy trading all day long. We are sharing strategies, winning together more than any other community. I've been copy trading for 4 years. I'm in all of the communities. I see the landscape. I see how many people are struggling, writing about how they're just constantly losing money, constantly asking people for help. Where can I find good wallets? Where can I do this? Where can I do that? At the copy trader community, we have a process where we provide profitable wallets every single day, over 100 wallets a day. We provide you with the tools to analyze these wallets, to simulate trading, and to even find your own profitable wallets. And then we have step-by-step procedures and workflows, which will teach you exactly how to execute certain strategies and exactly how to find wallets that are perfect for those strategies. That in combination with all sharing ideas together is what makes our community the most successful copy trading community on the planet. It's that structured system approach, which simply works. If you're interested in joining us, head to the Discord link in the description below. But what we've done is we've linked up with Leap Trading Bot. We've officially partnered with them, and it's been a really fantastic decision. The team has been excellent to work with. They come out with new updates every single day. If I suggest a feature, it's live within 48 hours. Their team of developers is incredible. And if you have any questions or inquiries, they have a very, very active Discord, and they will answer any of your questions within 5 minutes. I couldn't be happier with this bot, to be honest. And I'm going to show you everything that it can do. So as I told you before, the Leap copy trading feature can do everything that every other copy trading bot can do. You can import and copy as many wallets as you want at the same time. Name them, organize them, whatever you want. You can pick how much you want to buy with. You can pick the minimum or maximum amount that a trader needs to purchase for you to copy their trades. You can set up multiple wallets, add or create new wallets instantaneously, and transfer SOL between them within seconds. You can buy on all networks. You can set your fees, your slippage, and use whatever processor that you choose. You can even set up your own RPC to increase your speed even more. But honestly, speed is not an issue. Even using Leap's free in-house RPC is extremely fast. I find myself landing 0 block with even a small 0.001 fee. But as we'll talk about, they have extremely advanced power modes, which allow you to run every processor at the same time, and whichever one lands first is the only one you will pay for. Another feature that no other bot has. You can set up advanced entry strategies, which we'll talk about in a second. You can filter with extreme precision what kind of tokens you want to enter and what kind of tokens you want to split. So if the person you are copying buys into a suspect token that you don't want to be in, then you're not going to be. You're going to skip the ones you don't want to buy, and you're going to buy the ones that you do. After that, they have really advanced exit strategies, which we will talk about in a second. You can have a stop loss, as many take profits as you want, and a limited drop mode, which I'll tell you about in a second. You can use an advanced trailing stop loss that has a trailing threshold percentage, which not many bots have. You can sell when the dev sells. You can sell if there's no movement. You can pretty much do anything. You can even sell after a certain time. So we've established that you can do anything that you can do in any other bot. You can do anything you can do in TradeWiz. You can do anything you can do in OdinBot. You can do anything you can do in DBot. You can do anything you can do in Bloom, Trojan, or any other copy trading bot. But there's a lot that you can do in Leap that you cannot do anywhere else. So let's talk about those features that no one else has. The first is buying the dip. This was something that I wanted for a long time. As you may or may not know, the biggest challenge in copy trading is slippage, which is the price impact that the wallet that you are copying has on the chart. The result is when they buy down here, you end up buying all the way up here because their buy triggers a huge increase in the market cap of the token, possibly because they are buying at a very small market cap, possibly because they are buying with large amounts of money, or possibly because many other people are copying them. So when they buy here and they sell up here, they might make something like 40%. But if you don't enter till the top of this candle and you don't sell to the bottom of this one, then you're barely making 1%. And in many times, you'll lose money. I was tired of slippage. And I thought to myself, how do I make it so that I only enter trades if I enter at a better price than my target wallet? Because why would I want to buy a token up here at the top of a candle? Because when you're copy trading, you're always going to be entering in a bad position because you are getting in after someone, no matter what. Regular traders are usually looking to get into good positions when everyone is selling. Why do I want to get in at the top of this candle when I can get in down here? Because here I'd be making about 1% again, and down here I'd probably make about 30. This led me down the path to trying to create my own copy trading bot that would buy the dip, talking to many developers, and finally one of them told me about Leap Trading Bot, a bot that had this technology already. I immediately got in contact with the dev. I spoke to them, I tried it out, and it was great, but it didn't have all the features that I wanted. So we worked together to make it even better. So now when you go into a copy trading task and you set up your entry strategy, you have multiple options to how you want to buy the dip. You can set your dip percentage to be 10, 20, or 30%, whatever you want. You can set a dip timeout, a dip recovery percentage that is needed, dip recovery timeout, and you can cancel the signal waiting on the wallet to sell. That means if your target wallet buys a token and you are waiting for the token to dip in order to enter, and the wallet sells that token, you are no longer going to buy it because obviously the person you are copying does not think this is a good token to hold anymore. So why would you want to enter on a dip? You don't want to enter on dying tokens. You want to enter on winning tokens. And I found that this strategy works incredibly well with traders who buy high market cap coins and who hold for long periods of time. If they hold for hours or days, that is ideal. You probably haven't noticed it, but now you will since I've mentioned it.
But if you vet these kind of traders and you go through their last 20 trades, then you will see so consistently that when they buy, there is almost always a huge dip before they sell. So why would I want to buy up here and make, again, 3% when I can buy down here and make 30%? So no longer will you always be behind the person you are copying, but now you can actually make more money than them. So here's just one trader and their last 8 trades, which will show you just exactly how powerful this strategy can be if you find the right trader. The coin almost always dips after entry. So imagine if you set a dip percentage of 10% on each of these tokens. He'd enter here, I would enter down here. He'd enter here, I'd enter somewhere down here. He'd enter here, I'd enter down here. He'd enter here, I'd maybe enter down here, unless it never hit my dip percentage, and then I might miss this one. But what you can do is you can set multiple dip entries. So I can actually set it to buy immediately when they buy, just in case it doesn't dip. Because if it doesn't dip, that means the token never went down and they won. So I want to get into those tokens for sure. Then I can set a dip percentage to 5. So if it dips down 5%, I'll buy again. And then I'm averaging in and I'm getting a lower entry price than my target wallet. And then I can set another dip percentage in case it goes down even more. So I can get an even better entry. I can do this as much as I want. But you have to be careful. Like I said, this strategy only works with certain traders. Remember, you want someone with a high win rate, because that means if their tokens are all looking like this and they are dipping after the purchase, and since they have a high win rate, the majority of them are going back up. You don't want to buy into someone on a dip if their tokens are just consistently staying down. And if they are only losing 12% of their tokens, and the ones that do dip and don't come back up, they'll be losing 30 to 40%. But since you're buying at a lower point, you won't be losing as much. It's really one of the best strategies out there right now. One of the strategies we developed here on the Copy Trader YouTube channel. And the Leap Trading Bot is the only bot that will allow you to execute this strategy automatically. The next feature that I'm really excited about is Smart Copy Mode. Now in Leap, you can have as many wallets that you are following in a single task as you want. And with Smart Copy Mode, what you can do is you can copy more than one wallet, and you will only enter a token if a certain number of the traders you are following enter the same token. So in this case, if I wanted to copy some of the top KOLs, I would probably get my ass kicked. They are the worst wallets to copy trade. However, occasionally there are tokens that do incredibly well, and these guys usually know about it before anyone else. So if I find tokens on Axiom that have been doing really well, or if I just find traders in general who tend to be in the know, but I don't want to copy their everyday day trades, I just want to copy the ones that the in the know guys are buying. And I can come in and I can copy guys like RNG, Brox, Mr. Frog, these high profile traders. I can add them to my wallet, and I could choose to only enter a token using Smart Copy Mode if all 3 of them buy the token. This way, I'm not entering into their everyday day trades, which I will probably get burned on. But if they all enter into a token, I can even set a time range, 5 minutes. If they all enter a token within a 5-minute time period, that tells me that something is going on. And in this case, I would buy that token and skip all the rest, getting into those huge plays that the insiders know about when nobody else does. Now you'll need to do some research into high performing tokens. You'll need to find the top traders, figure out who bought in, and see if you can find any patterns of the same wallets who are buying into the same big tokens every time. Or you can find a cabal or just a group of insiders, a group of Twitter guys who all boosted the same token in the past, made a bunch of money, and prepare for them to do the same thing. The applications are endless, and Leap Trading Bot is the only bot that has this option that I know of at the current moment. The next feature that Leap has that no one else has is unlimited drop mode. What unlimited drop mode is it's part of their exit strategy section, which in general is just the best out there right now. Let's just talk about the whole thing real quick. If I decide to copy these 3 wallets, put in my minimum buy, and let's say I want to buy half a Solana, my maximum buy, half a Solana, or I can buy % of their wallet. I only want to buy if they buy at least 0.25 Solana, so I don't get into any tokens which they are not having high conviction in. I'm only going to buy tokens that they all get in. I'm going to name this task Cabal Attack. Choose my wallet. I want to copy the sells. I'll buy only once. I want to sell percentage of what they sell. I'm going to set my slippage to 20, my priority fee to 1. I'm going to choose RPC for now. Entry strategy. we're not going to buy on a dip. In this case, since we're using smart copy mode, I can set my filters, filter out tokens which I do not want to get in with low liquidity, low market caps if I'm not into that. I can set a limiting strategy, which means if any wallet loses me a certain amount of money, that wallet will be paused immediately. I can set a max buys per hour and a max buys per day per token and per wallet. And then I come to the exit strategies. So of course we have the basic stop loss. Very simple. I can set a stop loss of about 50%. I'll sell 100% of my tokens. That's very simple. If I wanted to sell 25 and set another one, I can do that. Whatever I want. Then I can add as many take profits as I want. But you know what? I don't usually use take profits because I usually use unlimited drop mode. Now what unlimited drop mode does is it allows you to follow a token up. Essentially, if you got into the token here, it'll allow you to follow the token up without having to use a take profit, and it will only sell if the token starts to come down a certain amount. This way, if it doesn't come down too much and keeps going up, you can have a take profit that is even higher. What it would look like would be, okay, I'm gonna say if I have a token that goes up 50%, I want to sell 100% if my token comes back down to 0%. So if my token goes up 50%, I don't want to lose money on that trade. If it gets to 100%, I'll sell if it comes back down to 25%. If it gets to 150%, I'll sell if it comes back down to 50%. Now I can set as many of these drop mode targets as I want. This way, I give a token enough time to keep going up without risking losing all of my gains if I'm sleeping or I'm at the gym or something like that. I'll just add a few more here. What I can do is I can add a take profit because that would make sense in this case. So, you know, if I do get up to 300%, you know, I'm going to sell half because that's a really good amount. If I get up to 500%, I'll sell another half. If I get up to 1000%, I will sell the rest. Happy to take a 10x. So you can see how this exit strategy system is so good, and there are even more options. So I can choose to sell on migration of a coin, which is a very good idea because as you'll see in many coins, when they migrate, which is here, they usually start to go back down. So I can sell right here. I can sell after a certain amount of time. I can sell after a certain bonding curve percentage. And I can use trailing stop loss, which is a dynamic trailing stop loss. So it's really good. It doesn't work like other trailing stop losses where it starts automatically and could get triggered by initial volatility. How it would work is I would say, okay, I'll use a trailing stop loss, but only after the coin has gone up 50%. The coin has gone up 50% and it drops 25%, I'll sell 100%. Now this would probably get in the way of my drop mode that I have, but you can choose which one you like more. And just like unlimited drop mode, you can have an unlimited amount of these. For now, I'm not going to use that. You can choose to sell if the dev sells a certain amount of their tokens, which is very cool. You can choose to sell if there's no movement on the coin after a certain amount of time. And you can choose to sell basically just based on any time period. So as you can see, these exit strategy settings are extremely advanced. They will allow you to get into tokens and to follow them up without exiting unless it comes down a certain percentage. So you can keep following them up, and if the token truly starts to die and drops a certain percentage, then at that case you'll sell, giving it more of a chance to hit your designated take profits. Just another way to lock in gain. This is a really incredible feature. It's the most advanced exit strategy system that I've seen in a copy trading bot, and it's one of the many reasons why I love Leap. All right, lastly, we'll go into power mode here. Power mode is very interesting. What it is when you set your transaction details. So you can choose what provider you want to run your transactions, whether that be Jito or Zero Block or their free in-house RPC. This just determines how fast your transaction goes through. But with power mode, which is very interesting, I haven't set it up, but when you do, it takes about 10 seconds from your accounts tab. What will happen is that it will run when you are making a transaction. When you are copy trading someone, it will run every single processor at the same time, and whichever one lands first is the only one that you pay for. So if you're not buying the dip, then speed is essential in copy trading. So if I were to set up my Jito tip to be quite low, to be honest, and I would set up all the others and choose power mode, then I would be basically competing against myself to land my transaction as fast as possible. And before I updated, I was using this before, and I was landing transactions Zero Block with an extremely small buy and sell fee. And if you know anything about copy trading, those fees can add up fast, costing you a lot of money. But if you can get in Zero Block immediately after your target wallet's transaction for a small amount of fees, then that is an ideal scenario. So that's just another amazing feature that Leap has that no one else has. And I could go on all day, but this video is already getting pretty long. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to direct you to our Discord if you want to learn more. If you want to check out Leap, check out the description below. There'll be a link to our Discord. And in our Discord, if you join, it's absolutely free to join. You will find a section here where you can download the Leap trading bot for free. You can claim your license key absolutely free. Start using it today. And you can watch these official tutorials on how to set it up step by step. These tutorials are a little bit longer, so I'm not going to make you sit through them here in this YouTube video. But if you are interested, then you can go through these tutorials. You can learn how to set up the bot, how to use it on Telegram, how to run it 24/7, and how to get the most out of your copy trading with this amazing bot, because it truly is amazing. So it's been a pleasure having you here watching this video. I hope that if you didn't know about Leap, that now you can accelerate your copy trading game even more. That's what we're all about. If you're not already subscribed to our channel, that's what we do. We talk about the latest and greatest in copy trading. We give you step-by-step workflows to make serious money in the copy trading game. I've already showed you how our users are making more money than anyone else in this game, and it's just truly awesome to see. So subscribe, drop a like on this video, head to our Discord, check out Leap Trading Bot. And if you have any questions at all, you can ask me in the Discord. I'll be happy to assist you however I can and get you started. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.